somewhere along the coastline there, linking up with Cadius's team. Since they don't have long range, we're probably going to have to physically go over to them. Once we've regrouped with them, we're going to be making a push to this AA location together, okay?
Can I get instead of there, can I have a name or a grid code?
Yeah, sorry, well, the northern AA location. If you're following where I am on the map, I'm up north.
I can't because I'm on the tablet.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Grid location will be...
102 944.
Yeah, thanks, Paldanius. Of course, we'll be meeting up with Cadius's team, though, so for them, just tell them to stay put until we link up with them. Once we do, Paldanius, make a choice which fire team you're going to be prioritizing to stay with. For the rest of the campaign, we'll probably try and stick fire teams together, but in the event that we do get split up, I'd rather, if you stayed with one fire team, then the other one has the long range. So maybe some swaps will be necessary, maybe not. As I said, we'll try and stick together as best as possible, though, but you know, sometimes...
Eclipse, you're on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ranges should work for, like, the other two islands. We should be full coverage of short range at all times.
Pearson, are you on that?
Yeah. Aircraft voices northwest.
Team relieving them and heading to that AA location. We can brief Cadius's team on the rest after that, or when we actually meet up with them. The main thing for them to know now is to stay put and hold themselves down. But for your guys' information,
I just put on the thing, stay put until we link up with you or find better defense positions in your area.
yeah, precisely. I'd rather than stay put where they are. Well, they've got a pretty good rocky area where they are. If you've, well, I got recon photos of the way the island's laid out, and they've got pretty good coverage where they are right now.
What direction is the mountain?
Chopper noise north.
Southeast. Once we get in range, we're going to be able to contact them on short range anyway, so make sure Cadius is on the 110 radio, ready to receive message. Then obviously as soon as we get nearby, Paldanius just reach out to him. Either way, we'll link up with them and do the AA objective, which I'll, you know, get a more structured plan, and Paldanius can give you guys a more structured plan for when we get there. After which we'll be taking a quick evac from SOAR, probably around FOB Bravo or along that beach. We'll be out of the way of the AAs and everything then. We'll be circling back round towards the southern island, where we will be trying to land on the very southern, not quite the very southern, but Chasiribto Mura. It's like the one south of the airstrip island. We're going to try and land there. If SOAR is unable to put us down for whatever reason, then we'll be going to do a dive from the chopper into the ocean, somewhere in that weird little banana shape that I've drawn on the map, and just have to swim to the island, based on that it's not hostile. The island is just a small little village area. There's no strategic value in them having it, really, given that there's a big fort south of the airstrip. This one here, just circle it. So we'll be trying to land there. If not, as I said, we'll be doing a dive somewhere along this sort of area, and then swimming to the island and making our way onto the airstrip, where our objective is going to be to take out the comms tower and radar station. Remember, as we assault any location that we assault, that we're also searching for intel, okay? Or based on anything, you know, like forced labor, executions, general intel, things like that. That's the plan anyway. As soon as possible, let's get your guys rounded up, Piper, and head out towards the boat.
It's Relico's guys now.
Oh, who are you then?
I'm with Paldanius, we're actually command team now, so...
Oh, okay, are you like RTO or something for command?
Right, but we got Relico, who's on
shit,
one.
yeah, sorry, yeah, of course.
That was a good idea, didn't get the briefing.
Let's pass the information down to Relico to round up the boys and start heading out then ASAP, so we can relieve Cadius some stress.
already sent it to them, don't I?
Alright.
Where you at, Raka?
I'm right here.
Alright, we're moving towards the boats, which are 12 west, effectively. We're then going to take a wide berth and re-over with Cadius. After we re-over Cadius, we're going to have an location.
Also, Palbanius, make sure everybody knows if they've got MBGs on their head, take them off, they look dumb.
You also might want a magazine to the right, just
1-2, remove your NVG goggles.
You see the line that's cracking as well? So that into the boats, take a wide berth, get Cadius.
Night vision goggles.
Could be Bravo, we attack the AA location. You'll get more like detail as we go. Alright, they'll set when you want.
Alright, Viper. Tell Relic to take point towards the...
Alright, the current objective is to head down to the coast, southwest of us. As you can see on the map, you can see a line drawn from our current position and down to the coast.
I think I have everything. Yes, I do. Good.
Alright, Relic, when you're ready, take you guys up.
Eclipse, I'd like you to take point. And call him on him.
925, gonna hold the area.
Follow the line southwest.
079? Another
1 sec.
ocean.
I'm gonna set up my what's this called? Micro dagger, so I can see where I'm going.
Ah, okay.
79925, that's a bit of a risky location.
1-2 moving up. Remember spacing, by the way. We are in Japan, so they might have mines. Maybe.
Relic, be aware, because you weren't here obviously last time, there were patrols to our northwest, and we had aggroed some helos and some more people around us as well. Be advised, once you see the beach, send up 2 men to scout. Rest of us will hold in the brush.
1-2 copies.
Mark, should we tell command that we're on the move?
Clips,
I
once
have
we
command.
have a visual on the beach, I want you to notify me, and then once we do, I'll like you and Pearson to go down and scout out, whilst
Right.
the rest stand behind. FYI, there might be some patrols to our northwest, so keep an eye out on that sector.
You can see the beach, but there's really nothing to take cover behind. I guess the rocks to the west.
Let's move south and to the rocks. Eclipse, I want you to take Pearson and move down to the beach.
Negative on the A, we're only carrying 80.
1-2 is moving to the rocks to the south, whilst the 2 people scout down on the beach.
You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
You move in front of me to the rock.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my stamina. How can we get down from... Can we get down from here is the question.
Sprags, this is Piper. Got a message from Cadius, 1-1 under fire. So check your tablet, I guess.
Firm checking.
And we can't see anything in the beach. There's a shack, but we need to take
move to that town. I really
the
didn't want them to.
thing to the northwest to get down there. Otherwise, we fall down too far.
No, the one Reggie Densu Konami.
The one down by the beach, correct?
Yeah.
Any
Don't
chance
worry,
you
I
get cleared
got
out?
I got your hilltops to your northwest.
Clear the house out, and then once it's clear, then okay.
I need to rest for a second.
Yeah, same.
Alright, Paldanius, let's get you guys on the boat so we can start heading out ASAP and we can
Speed it
talk
up,
to Cadius
speed it
and
up.
stuff when we're there.
Let's skip the clearing. Let's get to the boat and mount up.
Okay, apparently command want us to go down there now. So line on Kalinki. Or Colin, fuck. 1-2 copies.
Moving out.
1-2 moving up. Eclipse around Pearson, I want you guys to keep cover up on the mountains, just in case.
Yeah, already down on the beach, but...
Well, yeah, but just look up towards the mountains.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna peek inside. Clear.
Sprags, beware, I got another message from Cad.
Don't walk here. Don't walk here. You'll break your legs.
Too late. You can either slide down the hill, or
Yeah,
you can take a long
you need to slide down,
around.
so watch yourself.
Slide down the hill if you want to go down.
Start mounting up.
Once you start mounting up. That includes speech, boys. Just start mounting up.
Message as follows. Current grid is 079925. Outside the castle gates. Helicopters and infantry hunting.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Clip Shane.
Link you in.
I mean, they're already in the site, in the castle.
Pearson
I
in.
think they're just gonna be holding.
Roll
their-
them in.
1-2 in.
Yeah, well they've kind of fucked it up
5 is
now
in.
since, you know...
Line is in.
Who's our driver?
Kalanki.
Okay, so we have to take the boat up to FOB Bravo. We need to go on a large embankment, if that's what it's called. Down southwest, and then west, and then north, and then towards FOB Bravo. I can draw a line.
Roger, draw a line.
Wait, Mac, we're heading south now, or we're heading north?
North.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's scratch that. We're heading north.
We're heading for FOB Bravo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but...
Isn't south better?
Yeah, we can't get through that north.
Go round.
Unless we go like here.
So southwest and then straight north.
Okay. Southwest again.
Roger, southwest going 230.
can you send a message to Cadius's
Lines on the
fire
map.
team for me?
Yeah, go.
Message as follows. Try to head north as best you can and stay away from main towns, buildings or landmarks and just set up somewhere that's kind of undercover. Avoiding all potential threats of the heli patrol and keep away from etc.
Repeat last.
I've lost comms with is no longer on the net.
Oh, great.
I love the waves.
Shock, actually.
Yeah, I've lost signature on his tablet as well on the
Keep your eyes peeled on the shore.
Well, hopefully it's just
If you
now
can,
and-
that is.
they don't have it.
These waves though. The fuck?
Mac, do you see the group channel line that I put in?
The what?
The line that I put in on the map. It should be in the group channel. We're basically
Oh,
heading
yeah, it's,
straight for the castle.
Yeah,
we
I was
do
gonna
want to help
say
them
we're
out.
gonna have to head to the castle now and help them out and just fucking pray that we can avoid the heli.
I'm getting messages
From Cadius?
from Chris and Baelish. Gaddis is then, and I don't know what to do because we don't know the objective. Chris.
Great. Alright, well we're gonna have to head to the castle and relieve them. We've got no option. How the fuck did they even get back down there so quick?
Kalinki, why don't you just follow the
Where did
line
they
up to
get
the
to?
shore where south of
They
the
got from FOB Bravo
where did
to
you get to Konami
Virginia.
Castle?
Army.
I don't even know how they
Pipe
Okay.
testing 112.
Interesting.
Nice.
Like, how did they get there so quick? And they also knew there was a fucking heli patrolling that area. And now we've into the shit to go and fucking save them.
You mean to die?
Yeah, probably. Piper, give me an exact transcript of the messages you sent Cadius on my tablet, please.
Hey, priority for 1-2 is to head back to the boat, wide air to touchdown and reorg with you. Once we regroup with you at AA location 102-944, stay put until we link up with you, or find better defensive positions in your area. Possibly head up the mountain if it is a better defensive position to defend southeast of your cave, roughly 200 meters. After which we will evac via SOAR from your Bravo point and moving to the southern island, possibly more intel to come. Second message as follows. Be aware we have abandoned the beach north of Bravo. Our current position is ill-advised. Third message. Hey firm, if possible try to head north to the Bravo mark so we can reorder. We're en route now. Command advises to try slink away from the fire and get to the Bravo FOB and wait for backup.
Hey, Firm on last, so at no point did we advise them on heading south back to the previous objective they were at.
Negative. Only time south was ever mentioned. Better defensive position southeast of your location, roughly 200 meters, and that was the mountain suggestion from Cordelius.
Hey, Firm on that, so in regards to that, they've kind of just gone a bit AWOL and headed way south.
Gaddis has been brought in towards the courtyard. Apparently, I can see it on the tab. Jack is in command right now.
Hey, Firm, well, we're gonna have to go over there and try and help them out and then just get the fuck away from that heli as best we can. They don't have a medic and they're gonna get fucked, so...
I have visual on the beach.
Danius, make sure your guys know that we're heading into a high hostile situation here that has potential to blow the lid on the whole mission, so we really need to make this a quick in, get their fucking asses out of there and head north.
They're holding position right now, inside the courtyard. Can someone get on their
I've been told that this will be a very hostile location. Once we land on the beach, then once we dismount, I want you guys to take up defensive positions towards the north.
This is like
Back the boat towards the left side of the beach.
We are
Taking
moving
fire.
to the south of your
Incoming
current
south.
position on the beach at grid breath 07621. How copy?
Beach it!
We are moving towards your position to help you evac north bank.
Everybody out! Set up security!
Dismount.
Kalenki, you're on it!
TL.
Once you get up the hill as soon as you can, Kalinki, provide supportive fire.
Roger,
Get into hard
shots
cover.
to southeast. Person watching north. Relica, once your team is A-OK up there, we're gonna move on.
Kalenki, come up the hill if you haven't already.
Coming. Can anybody fucking get eyes on him?
I have no
Negative,
clue where.
negative.
Command's following.
1-2 is on the top of the hill. Roll quit.
Someone else is hit.
Kalenki said.
Kalenki's down.
1-2 has one
Can't get over that.
unconscious.
I'm bandaging.
You're fine.
I'm on the
Yeah,
same
I
count.
hit in the head.
I'm getting better.
I'm good. I'm
Why
fine.
anything on the con- Okay, just stabilize
We
and
need
then
to
we'll
get
see if we can
Kalenki
get
out.
out.
It is stabilized.
Okay.
We can't, I mean, we can't see fucking shit in this.
Yeah.
Like, they can clearly see us, but we can't see them.
Let's try and move somewhere else.
Alright,
Start heading to the castle.
alright, they're falling back. Where's Kalenki?
Any idea where they are?
I would not stay here, like you're gonna get shot.
No,
Yeah, I know.
Smoke it out. Kalenki.
Pearson and Kalenki, I want you guys to move back to the west.
Coming.
Where's Kalenki?
Kalenki, your turn, move west.
Suppress, come on, goddammit.
One, two, move west.
Roll him.
Get up the hill behind these large rocks.
Crossing.
Here's an eye, move.
Up, hit.
Yeah, get into cover.
Mac, what's your location?
That position is unsecure quick. Quickly just got hit.
Yes.
Kalenki rolling. Can you get up on the big rock to the west?
Currently behind it.
Oh, we can just get.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Alright, we need to get to the road. So
Wait, where?
basically
Oh, there you go. Okay.
1-2, start moving north.
Kalenki, where is your location?
Exipaldanius. Let's move.
Where?
No.
To the north.
Okay, 1-2, move north. Line on, or column on Eclipser. Fuck.
let's go.
1-2, moving.
Head to the
Who's,
rocks,
who's
north
missing?
side. Mac, Once we get to the rocks, we assess the situation.
Damn it. Can you hear Ellie?
Ronan, I'm gonna need to patch me up after that.
Got chopper inbound.
Chopper inbound, hug the rock.
Okay, boys, hug the rock. See if you can get eyes on whatever's
Get clear
shooting us.
of the eastern side. Get clear of the eastern side now.
Roland, I need you in the center of the. Oh, you're right there.
Mac, let's head towards grid. Mac, you on here?
I'm on this comms 110, yeah.
I need stitching.
077926, just north of the road, leading
Fix
out
me,
of the
please.
castle.
On my way.
Rolling, I need.
Yeah, if someone
medical
that will
attention.
secure the road leading out and they can regroup on us. We just need to
Copy that.
regroup
What's
with them
your
as best we
location?
can.
Towards the north. Scratch that east.
Hold on. One, do you require medical assistance?
Clipser, I'll be doing Paldenas first.
Okay.
Go, take your team, start crossing the road.
I'm here.
Wait, well, I can't hear you very well.
Eclipse, can you move?
Yeah, one sec.
Paldanius.
Okay, 1-2, we'll move towards the north and cross the roads. Clipser, you can take point. If you begin bleeding again, then of course I will take point.
We need to go around somehow.
Clipser covers west, I'll cross.
Watching east.
Just east far.
I'll go clustering, covering east, move.
Yeah.
Pearson crossing.
Oh, okay, Kalenki, where are you?
I'm with command. I'm holding back.
What the fuck?
I'll mark for Alico.
Okay, Clipser cross them.
Location.
I'm here.
Okay. I have no idea what.
1-2, listen up. You see the line written? There's a footpath leading up to the mountain and up towards the rocks. Relico, once your team is ready to move, we're gonna move out ASAP.
1-2 copies. Roland and Kalenki,
Wrong
you guys
net.
move down to the road again and cross it.
I'm reviewing my turn, by the way.
Oh, fuck. Contact up the hills.
Grid location, or bearing.
Yeah. Bearing 7-5.
Alright, Relico, let's move.
Oh, I'm still missing 2 of my members who are out by you.
Doesn't matter, we got them here. Kalenki and Roland are here. Take your team and move up.
1-2 hard copy. 1-2 has spotted infantry to bearing 7-5. Okay. 1-2. Let's move out to the footpath to our east and the north.
All of 1-2 is moving up with command now.
Stay on the other side of the road. Let's cross it right now.
Is that red?
Rolling cross.
Are we moving up this road?
Are you moving up this road?
Yeah, move up on the on this footpath.
Copy. Give a bit of entry and wait in for command.
What did he say?
I don't know why he's on my desk.
Did he say to wait for command?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you see that guy?
Like above.
Oh, Relic, I'll take your team, move up.
Straight east.
Okay,
Just
one,
like-
two, move up east.
Rest of 1-2 on command will do Overwatch on the other side. Keep it staggered, other side.
Well, this is gonna take forever and all my stamina.
Viper, what's the situation on 1-1?
They're still holding their current position, waiting for our go-ahead to get down to the path.
Copy.
1-2, listen up. Once you get closer to the edge where it gets really deep, or excuse me, steep, send up 2 men to scout.
That'll be you, Eclipse and Pearson again. Okay, we'll hold here, and then Eclipse and Pearson, you guys move up to scout out.
No?
1-2, be advised, we got football balls on the road towards the south. Let's make it snappy.
Hilo. Which way we should go?
Chopper inbound.
Relico, Pearson, Clipser, Kalinki, Mark Blue.
What?
Been over here, let's move. Blue team.
Eclipse and Pearson to the south.
South. Okay.
Yeah, on our position.
Where's the mouth?
Doesn't matter, they can come to us. Head a bit more north down the road, Caldanius, please.
North, copy that. Will they manage?
Well, they've got basically nothing to get through.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
Keep your verticality, goddammit.
Relico hit.
Trading Relico.
Viper, do they have any idea about the regroup marker?
Negative informing now.
Alright, Paldanius, make sure we are at the regroup marker before we tell them to start coming. I want us to have it insecure.
On the hill.
Copy, 1-2, start moving north on the road.
Rolling green.
Clipser screen. Need
1-2
medical though.
copies.
I guess
Okay,
yeah.
1-2, staggered column facing north on the road. Eclipse, I want you to take point again. On the left side. Eclipse?
Yeah, I'm in the front.
Oh, you are?
You guys are just lagging behind.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were already going.
They clearly don't take good care of this road.
No, they don't. I wouldn't want to drive here.
Fine, stop here, Clipser.
Okay.
Find
Does
someone
anyone
to get
carry an
good coverage
AT in
of the
1-2?
road.
I'll check. Does anybody carry an 18-1-2?
I do.
We have 1 times fire and forget AT.
Yeah, Relico, I'm on the same as you are. I'm on 1-2, 1-1-2 as well. So everyone in 1-2 will hear my frequency as well. Or my
Spy, if you want to give the go-ahead.
Hold on. Piper, yeah, give him the go-ahead.
firm on the go-ahead.
A firm on go ahead.
Eclipse, what's your position, and I'll come stitch you up.
North down the hill.
Whilst
on
we're
the road.
here,
Left side.
Haldanius, make sure that
Copy
the
that.
medics know, get everybody sorted out while we're taking a rest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Copy.
I'll cover you. Yeah.
1-2 H check.
Rolling
Right,
green.
make friendlies aware that we got friendlies coming in now from the east of us.
Okay, stay still.
Yeah, sorry.
Eclipser, could you make your way towards the south end? We'll switch.
Can I let Roland stitch me up first after that?
Copy. Take your launcher.
You're good to go.
Moving now. Traversing. Crossing.
Yeah, stick on this side with the launcher.
Friendlies coming in from the south.
No, it's just some flowers, dude.
How many did you lose?
One.
Frag?
Alright, keep moving back. Yeah.
Could you move a little bit? Because you're in my back blast if I have to fire.
Hello.
Keep moving towards the back.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello?
Chopper.
Yeah.
Yes, Kalayanki, my friend.
Everyone stick to cover. Chopper inbound again.
Get down and now out of line of sight.
Relico, once that chopper has passed, we want moving north, double time it.
Paratroopers. 2 times drop at least.
4 times.
4 times.
Bearing.
North,
northwest.
direct north.
Like 25
On the road,
to,
on the road.
355.
150.
Copy. Relico, we want to start heading towards the gap in between. So towards 081929, directly northeast.
Affirm. 1-2. We're moving.
2 choppers, 2 choppers. 1 west, 1 east.
Haldanius, what's your location?
Not towards the
You
south
want
end.
us to move northeast, correct?
Hey, on my way to you in a sec.
Alright, Relico, let's move.
Oh, northeast, correct?
Yeah, we're heading down the road.
Northwest.
We're heading down the road towards the north, and then we're heading northeast.
Someone's fucked himself.
Okay, 1-2. We're moving down the road northwest and then northeast. Staggered column if you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm already ordering for.
No, I guess I'll take the other side.
Infantry down the road.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
I am.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Contact back.
Shots from the southeast.
What? There's one guy's.
Contact is down, contact is down.
What?
Contact
Okay,
on the
contact
road
towards the northeast.
north. Go ahead.
Are they in the valley?
Negative, negative, halfway up the hill.
We're taking fire from the north down the road. I got 1 times KI in front of me now.
Can't see them from here.
We got 1 down.
Location?
Left side of the road. In front.
That's probably go.
Relico, line marked on your map. Let's move it.
Probably goes down.
Haldanius, what's the situation with Cadius?
Ralico's dead. Taking command of 1-2.
Copy that. Alright, Piper, you see the line on the road? Or line, we're gonna start heading towards the forest line, northeast.
Hey, firmly
30-70.
changing it. Net check, how copy? How people copy on my net?
Do copy.
Loud and
Alright, we're gonna move. We're moving northeast. We're gonna go along the fucking down this road slightly a bit more. Then on the right, we're taking a basically straight cross country path northeast. I want fucking Clinky in my front now and pushing us forward.
Thank you.
Basically, taking me northeast. Yeah, if it's too steep, then find somewhere it's not too steep. The rest of 1-2 will follow on.
Roger, give me a second here. I'm moving out, moving out.
Alright, 1-2 follow on to a Clinky. Alright, 1-2's moving now.
Shock, follow 1-2.
Can you get through?
No, too steep.
Too steep.
Back, down the hill.
Careful, there were guys there.
Yeah, keep going, Clinky. I need you to tell me a route, otherwise.
Back, let's move it.
Roger. Fine.
What the hell?
Piper's hit.
Woman down.
Another one.
Why the fuck?
How hit?
Get back.
I'm back. I'm good. Just keep going. Move. We don't want to get fucking stuck here.
Yeah.
We stay here, we die. Find me a route out now and get me moving east.
Back, let's move it.
Probably down. Probably a little bit more down. Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I just have to do some stuff tapped out. I'll be there in 2 seconds.
No eyes. Stay back.
He's shooting from southeast, I think.
Yeah, let's keep moving down. Oh shit.
Objective fuck.
You're alive.
Oops.
Kalyanki, you're out of ammo?
Yep.
Go,
I see him.
Where is he?
He's behind the rock, direct east. Velish move.
taking shots from southeast.
Down. Ceasefire.
There's more guys, but keep moving.
In vehicle from the northeast.
Find your way, Piper.
Fucking, I need
the route cleared. I know there's a vehicle coming east, but I need someone either down the road now, or I need people will start moving.
That's a BTR. And we're moving. We're starting
Get
moving.
AT ready.
Coming in
Down
from
the road.
east.
Get your AT ready for fuck's sake.
AT prep on the road.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah, that's a BTR. AT prep.
Back blast here.
Back blast clear.
Firing.
Hold it. Make sure it stops.
Not gonna stop.
Do it now if you have to, Copter.
Now.
Nice, you hit the fucking rock in front of me.
Rolling head.
Yeah, secondary AT on it.
I don't think we have any. They all dead?
Come on, this is pipe. I'm gonna bleed out and die, so just an FYI.
Don't we have any secondary AT?
Don't think so. I'm sorry, Sprags. You're very hurt.
Baelish is down on me.
Roland's yellow.
Baelish is pretty much KO.
Sprags is very hurt.
Keep moving. On the hill.
I'm flashing white.
Ace report.
Roland red, currently trading.
Clipser's hurt, but fixing Sprags.
Haldanius, let's make this stop ASAP and get the
Pearson
fuck out of here.
Piper is down.
Baelish, we can't move, Mac. We got too many wounded. Pearson.
Yeah.
Get towards the other side of the rock.
The big rock or on the other side of the road?
Just east side. Jesus Christ.
Haldanius, there's a large rock southeast of our position right now that we can use to get people carried over and healed up.
How many KI does 1-1 have?
What about the BTR guys?
They jumped out apparently. They got critical. Once we get everyone fixed up, let's keep moving.
How's Roland? I need you here.
I'm okay.
Cullen can get back from there.
I'm treating Clipser.
No, I'm good. Don't worry about me.
No, you're not. You're not. You're bleeding, and that's bad.
No, I have a tourniquet on.
Oh, okay. So
Is
keep moving.
Shock still alive?
Yes. Sprags is still alive.
Mac, can you take a small detachment and move towards the position?
If
Wait, Roland.
get some, who have I got that I can take?
Roland, this guy needs help.
Try me if you want, Matt. I'm green.
Okay. Pearson, you green?
Flashing white.
Remember to apply your own tourniquets.
I did.
Also start moving towards the beach side. We don't know where they parachute.
Contact in the woods.
That's what I meant.
East, southeast. I'm no longer green.
He's down. Contact down.
Roland, can you fix him?
Max, start moving towards the beach side. We got a bit of death light over there.
Hold one, took a
I'm
wound
bandaging
during
him.
Yeah.
I think I just got shot in the face.
Somebody... Fuck.
We are two.
Yes, I did.
I don't have any tourniquets.
1-2 ace report.
Are you giving them
Blinky
epi?
green.
Has anyone
I
given
haven't.
Pearson's still right.
No, but I've just been bandaging.
Clipser, how are you?
Yellow. Is he still alive?
Take Kalinki
Yes.
and whoever is green and start moving towards the beach.
I'm treating you. I'm bandaging
Can't
you.
move right now, Paldanius. I also have a wound from that last
Copy that.
contact.
Fuck. His chest just opened up again.
Who's red? Who's red? Who's red?
I'm red. Well, yellowish.
Stony. Okay, yellowish is good. Who's red?
What the fuck?
I need to patch myself up.
Okay, I'm patching you up.
Alright, medics, I've patched my leg up. I'm gonna move some guys to a better location. But
it's
once
okay.
good, check me out.
Will
Okay,
do, will
yeah.
do.
Can stitch him now. Stitch him now.
Pearson, stay here.
Roll.
Be advised, we need to move Shock with us. Once we move,
No one.
use first priority towards the beach side.
Stitching.
Roll in. You good? You're not bleeding.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Great.
What the fuck is
I got AT ready.
That's the
Something really bad.
Oh.
BTR.
You see that
BMP.
rock over this way?
BMP.
Where are you, Paldanius?
Hang on, where are you?
East side of the
Can
rock.
you check his,
Negative.
heart
West side.
rate and pulse?
South. Head south
What?
one.
Check his heart rate and pulse.
I'm not a
Clear one
medic.
back,
You have to do
case.
that.
There's a rock. That one straight in front of me.
I thought everyone could.
No.
That's all one, yeah.
Do stitching. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You might have to do it again because he started bleeding from his torso while you were doing it. I patched him up again.
Nah, he's good.
Kalinki, where is he?
He's towards
I'm
the
gonna remove
southwest.
my
He's
tourniquet from
stationary.
him.
I think we have contacts back. Maybe 75 meters.
Just give him a lot of blood.
Help me out here, Kalinki.
Give him a morphine and an epi.
Yeah, I'm just giving him blood first.
Yeah.
Fall back.
But he should be able to wake up from an epi, I think.
God fucking damn it. It's a troop carrier.
Hey!
Hey! Welcome back!
Hey, Lamau, I wanna die.
I need some morphine myself.
Another one.
Lamau,
Set.
let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go.
Check your body for tourniquets.
Copy.
Could I get an ACE report on people that need?
I need.
Kalenki, I don't know.
Clear back left. In yellow.
Wait, who is calling it out?
I'm gonna need some sticking.
Yeah, Roland, when you get time, you can stitch me up.
We got the troops that dismounted still up there. Keep your sectors.
I do not need a morphine, just so you know.
Set.
Squad 1-1, rally on me towards the north.
Okay, so resume. Okay, great then.
Low frequency, sorry.
Chris, be advised. Targets are towards the west while you cross.
Copy that, we'll smoke it.
Okay, 1-1.
Stitch me up real quick.
Yeah, northeast. Start moving northeast.
Copy that.
Let's go.
We'll just move it.
Thank you.
Paldanius, you on this net?
Roger.
I've taken Horn. We've moved east of your location. We've got a good view of you guys crossing on the west there.
Copy that.
Move.
Where?
We've also got Shaq with us, apparently.
Northeast. Moving northeast.
Shots incoming from your west.
1-2, don't just cross.
Throw in a nade. West. Nade out.
Where the hell is Chuck?
Matt, can you or Tim cross?
We can cross last since we've got good
Rolling
cover. You
crossing.
guys go before us.
Crossing.
Kalenka, let's move it. Move back.
Go.
Crossing. Let's keep moving northeast.
Crossing.
Mac, you can cross.
Last man cross.
We're on the move.
Mines.
Mines. Stay where you are.
Mines.
Rolling red.
Pearson red.
Probably gonna pass out any minute.
Tourniquet. I'm gonna get your legs.
Yeah.
There's one right in front of you, just stay there.
Do not move north.
Trying to get you in our arms.
Yeah, I got my right arm on my left arm.
Paldanius, we have really good cover in the using the foliage on the south side of the road. We should be moving
That is
where
in
I
red.
put the line on the south side of the
One
road.
is in my legs.
Fuck is that sound?
All right.
Wouldn't we like to know?
As soon as it's down.
Once we get everyone up, we're gonna start moving towards the south side and then keep the previous direction.
Yep.
Bandaging my left arm.
Fucking mind.
That was fucking ridiculous.
Base report.
Kalenki orange.
Keep your
Pearson
green.
red.
Rolling.
Know where it's clear.
Rolling yellow.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
gonna risk
pretty
it.
much red.
Well, I'm getting patched up. That's
Yeah, but there's no one to stitch you up.
Mac, you want to take
but
command
that's
then?
Okay.
Is that Cadius I hear? No, it's not.
This is a shit show.
You're all patched up, but you're all blue. So, have fun with that.
Mac,
Hold on, talking to command.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
This guy, he's dead. Okay.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
dead.
fuck. He just. Yeah, okay.
Paldanius, you on net?
I'm gonna take his stuff.
Yep.
Alright, you see the mountain range slightly, well, this sort of, the path that I marked, basically, that I marked with a line. I need us to get back on track with that, head into the forest slightly, and then we're going to set up a reinforcement post ASAP. We need to get out of this and move now. If there's wounded, carry them.
Contact down, I think west side should be safe.
I want to grab the wounded, we're gonna start moving towards the forest line.
Helicopter.
That's what we needed.
And is he
Northwest
stable?
moving south.
yeah,
Oh,
he's
shit.
good. Currently coming from-
Hagatry or something?
He's pretty fucked.
Yep.
1-2, once you're ready to go, grab the wounded, we're gonna start moving towards the southeast.
We,
Can you carry him?
yeah. I'm gonna apply a tourniquet. I'm gonna take him up then. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna carry him now.
Step in another mine.
Rolling red.
What the fuck? Oh,
Horn, move to the road and get it covered.
I didn't even fucking step on that.
shrapnel maybe? Or maybe you started bleeding from your old wound?
No, I started bleeding, but I took a hit.
Okay. Yeah, Eclipse is carrying someone.
Contact down. He's down, he's down, he's down. He was coming from the road where the...
Copy, start moving across the road.
Rolling red, unable to move.
Behind, south, northeast, northeast.
Right, Mac, road is covered south-southwest.
I'm with you.
Contact on northeast down.
Can I get a...
Almost out of bandages.
Where am I going? On the other side of the
We're
road?
looking at getting back across from the south.
We are still recovering from the mines.
Hey, Firma, we've got able bodies that can move, or are they fully down?
Roland, what's your status?
Red, currently treating.
We're still waiting for our medic.
Roland is the medic.
No, unable to move.
I wish I was a medic so I could heal you.
Alright, let's move. Kalenki, move.
Covering.
He needs a lot of stuff. I'm gonna start bandaging him again.
Could you have a look at
I got his
arm?
arms. He has tourniquets on everything, I think.
Making a flag.
Who's here from 1-2?
Roland,
Not
Eclipse,
us.
and Pearson.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2,
Okay.
fuck.
I'll try to cover.
Start
Please.
stitching. Stitch.
Stitching.
Building trench.
Don't build a fucking trench.
No, we're not gonna
Okay.
fucking stay here.
Alright, Paldanius, I need us to move along the path ASAP. If there's wounded,
Yeah.
we'll treat all the wounds when we get to a safer location. We just need to move,
How
get
long it's
somewhere we
gonna
can get
take?
reinforcements, and we'll use it as a med station. Anyone
here?
down, we carry.
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, anyone who's still alive.
He's bleeding again. I'm
Alright,
bandaging.
Shark, take point towards
I'm
the
stitching.
East, copy that. Moving east.
If you can keep him as stable as possible, then get on the move.
Yeah,
Alright, Clip Circling. Do we have a KIA?
Do we have a KIA?
Never mind.
Not
That's
yet.
good. That's good. That's good.
Yes,
Okay,
we
let's
do.
go.
Then
I'm gonna carry him afterwards. Is he good?
Over here.
It's
Where?
good.
Carrying.
North, next to
Shark,
the
hold up.
concrete thingy.
Need
You see
blood
a
though,
backpack
but I can do that
popping out.
later, hopefully.
Negative
Can I just
on
make a
backpack
suggestion?
Poke. Yeah, on the beach.
Yes, Horn?
Don't tell us to move
I see.
out and then not follow us.
Yeah, well that's the problem. They're not moving.
Pardanius, do we have any KIA reports?
Jesus
from that
fucking
last
Christ.
minefield?
What are we going to do? Are we going to move or are we going to sit here, Mac?
There is a man down on the beach. Is he KIA or not?
Chris,
Nope.
carry on. Go, 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 go.
If he's not KIA,
Yeah.
then let's do it.
Fuck's sake.
You don't have to fucking back. You have your men over here.
They're not my men, they're your men.
No, they are your men. You're the captain. As well. You don't have to backtrack orders every single time. Just fucking tell them.
Clip's just gonna need a stamina break.
Chris, you on the snap?
Yeah, I'm taking hold here.
So, no, you're not on this net because you didn't reply on the net.
If we got any valleys or
I'm on
anything up ahead.
111.
You have a big fucking valley ahead.
I need to treat
Nice.
myself.
This rock pool looks like it will be quite good.
Right, can
Let's
someone
use this
please
rocky
tell us
area
what
here.
channel we should all be on now? Should we still be on original radio frequencies or all on one?
No, get on 1-2.
Alright,
on
let's get inside this rock formation in here and set up a 360. Medics, get yourselves a nice little corner to help people, and I'll call into
I mean,
All-Father to
we
get
only
a
have one
safe
medic.
spot here.
Who's very badly hurt.
Oh shit,
All-Father Actual,
Sherlock.
this is All-Father 1 message.
Can you give him blood?
Yeah, I'm just about to bleed out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're fine now.
All-Father Actual,
Did
be
you do my
advised,
arm?
we are
Yeah,
now
I
at a
did.
safe location that we
Yeah.
are holding securely. We are ready to receive reinforcements. How copy?
Chopper, hit the deck.
God.
Hey, firm on last message. Read back. They are being dropped into FOB Bravo. Hey, firm. Yeah, solid copy. We'll continue moving then. They should be able to radio us in when they're on the ground.
I'm gonna
Does
get
he have a
blood.
pulse?
If you can get Saw to send a message once they've dropped
Yeah,
off,
There.
or I'll get Saw to do that.
Just needs blood.
Yeah, he's currently on a leader.
I don't know what to do about you though.
No, I need
If
morphine.
if they've got a bunch of ammo and maybe some demo, AT,
Rolling, what's the situation?
not necessarily. AT would be a
You
huge
have
help.
tourniquets on all of your
Everything's up.
things.
I'm still kind of fucked.
Alright, patch yourself up and stop moving after that.
The problem is that she really can't,
Yeah.
How so?
because you can't
I'm
stitch
unable
yourself.
to stitch myself or give myself blood.
Okay, can you move?
I'm good to go.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright,
I'm carrying.
Make sure everybody's fully green here. This is our safe point to make sure everyone's fully green. If you want medics, there's a much better position just around the other side of this rock to use. We're going to get fully green here, then we're going to be moving out back towards FOB Bravo,
Well,
where we
can't
should
get
have
fully
been
green
in the
because
first
we only
place.
have one medic.
Aye, firm, as green as possible then.
Yeah.
All-Father Actual, this is All-Father 1 message.
Rolling, can you stitch me up? Somebody take towards south.
Crossing.
Yeah.
All-Father Actual, if possible, and those guys haven't left yet, can you get them to
I have a
bring
funny
as
problem.
many spare
I have
medical
no blood
supplies as
pressure on
possible
myself
as well,
or no
please?
pulse, apparently.
Did you tourniquet your arm,
Top
maybe?
south.
No,
You
I
have
should've
you
rolled
have
them.
tourniquets on all of your limbs.
Fuck. Someone put them back on me.
Alright, Roland, is this as good as we're gonna get?
I need to patch up as well.
I also need stitches. My head keeps reopening. I'm going to run out of bandages.
We've got time while we're here to get people stitched up before we roll out.
Yeah, use everyone's. You're using ours first, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I don't need blood. Give it to someone else.
Gonna need blood, maybe.
I do not have any blood on me, no. Yeah, Horn, how's your colors? Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, go to Horn next.
Give me an ammunition report.
Rolling green.
Shark yellow.
Clipser's green.
Yankee yellow.
Mac, our SOAR moving in. Mac, are you on this frequency?
Mac just said he's going to answer the door.
No. Somebody switch me up on west.
Alright, Shaq.
Yeah. No, I still need stitches as well.
Oh shit.
Kalenki, where you at?
I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. Fuck me.
Kalenki?
Next to you, over here. Over here. Over here. It's because of my smoke. I'm really, really, really sorry. Accidentally pressed G. Yep. I keep him on safety. Thank you. Cool, thanks. Awesome.
Yeah. I did not. Or yeah, medical ace. You can call that, by the way.
Medical ace on everyone.
Clipser green.
Shark yellow.
Hilo.
Thank you, green.
Someone switch with me, please.
Switching.
Okay. Hey, I need stitches, please.
Horn AFK, 30 seconds.
Can see you again.
Thanks.
Everyone should be fine then. Ready to move.
Copy that.
Well, besides
wait for-
Pearson.
What did I just hear?
Follow the line.
Can you see the line, by the way?
I can see the line now.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I've been referencing this line. Hopefully you can.
Yeah,
actually
no,
see
I
it.
can see it now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you see, there's an objective marker. I think you actually said it.
Yeah, I did.
That's the position I want to recall.
I'm back.
The reinforcements. Okay, they're being dropped at Bravo. Oh, it's
Alright.
Pearson fucking dead.
Yeah, he's been dead all the time. Alright.
Okay.
Warren, take point, follow the line.
The supplies to get him up, I guess.
He needs blood.
We're moving out.
He needs to be alive.
Hold that, please. My wound's open.
Alright, we're holding apparently.
Oh, fuck.
What's the severity of Pearson?
He just needs blood.
Stable, he needs blood.
Okay, well we can administer blood. That only takes like 5 seconds. Do that.
I got your arm.
Where's Peterson?
Since we're in a small group, the more people we have up, the better.
Give him a leader. Okay, he's currently, yeah, he should be up soon.
What's his blood pressure?
I'm checking it right now.
Is he in pain?
Lipser, just hold your fucking position.
I am.
5/57. Very
Oh,
good.
welcome back.
Our boy's back.
Alright. Let's get moving out then.
Oh, hold on, Oscar Mike.
Cool. Cool.
We taking back?
Yeah, we're going.
Warren, shift a bit more towards the northeast when we want to stick out of the road. Alright, keep following this line. How's everyone's stamina?
Clipper's good.
She's good.
Rolling good.
Mac.
Sec, I'm just coordinating with Actual. Paldini is just 2 steps behind you, as had to communicate some coordinates with Allfather Actual.
Copy, should we wait for you?
Yeah, you take a knee for 2 seconds and we'll be there.
Take a knee. Hold up.
I like how no one's actually stopping.
I did.
Oh, we do.
Didn't they stop?
Alright, we're good to keep moving.
Center helo cooking off. I guess so.
Pearson is out of assignment. Pearson, you back? Yeah. Copy, fall in line.
This is all Fabber 1, send message 1-3. I'll send a message to all Fabber actual.
Let's take a halt in the brush. Stamina break.
Sorting out for you now, Piper.
Matt, you sure you're talking on right net?
Yeah, I mean the radios seem like they're fucked, so we'll have to sort that out when we get everybody regrouped, but yeah.
Well, on the screen.
Clipshot green.
Blanky green.
Shot green.
Ronan yellow.
Pearson yellow.
The fuck?
Horn.
Yeah.
Is everyone good on stamina now?
3 bars, would like 4.
Let's keep moving, we're not far. Or take us out.
Copy that.
Actually, we are.
Iowan's opening?
Who's?
Rollins?
Oh no, they're good for now.
Magic of quick clots.
Shack.
I'm fine. I still have some medics for you if you need some.
Yep, that's okay, but fall in line. You're currently...
Do some, like, spacing.
Good. Yeah, like that.
Fully, yeah. My world is black and white.
Yeah, that's the best kind of world.
Yeah.
Mike, we're a few hundred meters from the point.
Hey, Therm, the reinforcements should be meeting us at that point.
Copy that. Lauren, Rigger point is onto our right. Once we get to the point, I'll run coverage. I got south.
Got west. North.
Isn't watching north.
We're only watching southwest.
Kalinki, northwest.
Bravo 1, I should now be able to be heard on the personal radio. How copy?
You heard him.
This is on 110.
That's on 110. That's on 110.
AFM on last message should be good to start switching to shortwave.
Friendly's now approaching south from the southeast.
1 Bravo, how many men do you have with you?
4.
Copy that.
Matt, can you confirm what radio channel I should be on, please?
You should be on 110 if you're leading the squad. If that's Peterson, then you'll want to be on command and... Well, 110 is shortwave command.
You're also not Mac, which is why I asked Mac.
Yeah, I'm telling you what it is.
Everyone, if you can hear me, keep a fucking ARD within 10 meters of command team. We're in the middle of this giant rock formation, so keep it tight, make sure you can see people. Just get an ARD sorted for the person to your right.
Who's this?
Cliff?
So bring in a little tighter. And also, Pearson, just bring in a little tighter so you can all hear me.
Right, yeah.
Does anyone carry any medical supplies from M2 for now?
Alright, hold up on comms for a second, guys. Just so you all know, I shouldn't have to be explaining radio structure, but it's gone wrong for the whole mission so far. So as anybody who needs to know, command line is 100, fire team 1 is 111, fire team 2 is 112. So if you're 1-1, you're 111. If you're 1-2, you're 112. Okay? Everyone should be clear now.
With clots.
And that's all I got for you in the backpack.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm not back, but yes.
Is it 100? I thought it was 110.
Oh,
It's
what
110.
a shit show, honestly.
Yeah, it's 110.
Interrogative, will
loud here.
I take command of...
I'm just gonna stay in here now. This is my safe space.
Sounds good.
Is Cadius here?
Ralico on 112 again, radio check.
Radio
Yeah,
55.
I'm thinking the same thing, like, what's the point even?
I'm gonna need a quick A-strap since I wasn't here.
On command net check on Piper.
Rolling green, but
Fine.
need stitches.
Pearson green.
Yankee Green needs some saline.
Roland, you wanna take care of that?
Chris,
On it.
Yeah,
That
you're
was you,
taking
right?
lead of 1-1.
copy that. Which means I
Giving you
need
a
what channel
saline,
as well?
Pearson?
Your secondary is going to be 110 and primary is going to be
Yeah, you need a
111.
bed.
Yeah, okay, just gotta
There we
figure
go.
out how I send on additional again.
You good, Clipper?
Yeah, I'm good.
Uh,
If you need some stuff, you can take from my backpack. But I don't have a lot.
so...
Pearson, be advised I have extra explosives if you ever run out. I currently also have extra, what's it called? Firing devices and such.
Ralco, get on 110.
Job reduction
Yeah,
up
I'm
north.
already on 110.
Good.
Yeah, I might need some blood, but otherwise I'm fine.
Hilo.
Control caps.
Actually, you might want to give me those explosives right away.
Yes.
In my backpack. Oh, there should be. Oh, they're not. Okay, give me a sec. Here's one. Take that.
Piper, start planning
one more.
the movement towards A location. I'll brief the fire team leaders in
How many
area.
do you need? Oh, okay.
Wait,
Okay.
do you need that
Yeah,
toolkit?
it's fine.
No, we
I
don't.
mean,
Oh, that's up to you. If you need one, we'll take it.
It's just going to hell right now.
Oh.
Huh?
Or Piper, actually,
You're not
you
an
take
engineer, right?
you
I'm
take the
fine with
briefing
them,
with
but
the
I'm
fire team
low
leaders.
on
I'll
medits.
sort out the plan with the captain. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, if I take the
Alright,
mine
so
detector.
Fine. I have 7 packings and 5
we're
field
gonna head
dressings.
to Objective Alpha, which is on the hill just west
we'll
of
see
the
it
A
for this
location,
back,
and then hit the A
If I need the
location and
toolkit,
get
I
the fuck
just
out.
grab it. Okay.
I'm putting that one on global.
Northwest to north, yeah.
Everybody hit the deck.
Oh shit, that's a hind.
Alright, keep on with the briefing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Position. From there, really it's up to you and your XO how you want to handle the AA location. I'm pretty sure that we got word that the locations are from satellite imagery, so where it says AA location should be roughly the exact location. Or near enough to it. So, you know, you shouldn't have to deal too much with the upper half of that whole base. Let's just try and make it so we get in, blow it. Well, get in, plant explosives, then get out. If it's ZSUs, so if it seems active and mobile, then let's just use AT if we've got any on it, so we can just strike through distance and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be more ideal to go in there with explosives, since we don't want to waste the AT. After that, regroup back to Objective Alpha, where I'll be hanging out. We'll head over towards the just swap for Alpha, and we'll either log out there, or therefore we'll try and get picked up, depending on the situation we're in. If we have to either way, it'll be ending around Objective area.
Yeah.
Chopper south. Sounds like it's moving away.
Alright. Piper, can you get both of the fire team leaders over here?
Yeah.
Chopper northwest. He's circling around the area.
Yeah, let's not cross in the open when there's air assets with a fucking gunship. Let's cross with the terrain. Do slightly more north, use the terrain, and then cross here. Because, like, they got no gunship, yeah, and it's got an auto cannon on the bottom. Like, if you cross in the open, we're gonna die. It's fine. Yeah.
So 1-1 is the red line then, yeah? Copy that.
If possible, fire teams, make sure you keep silent and swift. If we can take the enemies out before they return fire, then we'll have a much bigger advantage on getting the A location.
Already attached. Good. Copy that.
Let's prep to move. Fire teams, get your guys ready.
Copy that.
I don't think you're in the squad.
What?
Okay, 1-2. Here's the deal. If you look on the map, we currently have a blue and a red line moving towards the windmill farm at objective Alpha. We'll move in a column parallel to 1-1, and then when we get to the little opening, well marked, we will cross, and then when we get on the other side, we'll move into a line into the windmill farm, clear it out. Once we're ready, we'll move into the A location.
As much as we can, at least.
How copy?
Copy that.
Objective Alpha. Windmill farm.
Ranica, keep in mind that my status might be green, but my wounds, they keep on reopening.
Do you require medical attention from 1-1?
After that, we'll
If they have a medic, that will be much appreciated.
I'll ask. 1-1, this is 1-2. Do you have a medic available?
No, we do not have a medic in our squad currently.
Unfortunate. Thank you.
1-2 ready?
Which line are we following?
I fucking hate
You will
this
be
shit.
following the blue line, and
Okay.
we are 1-2. And blue.
Is this the right channel now?
Affirm.
We do not have a medic in our squad currently.
Affirmative. It's fine.
One, are you ready? I need a yes or no.
We are ready.
Alright, get moving out then. Get your point man
We
out.
all need to take
Follow
points,
your lines, let's
column
go.
on him.
Copy
Just
the
follow
close
the
line.
line.
Right, we're moving out, let's go.
What the fuck?
Be advised about the hind, in case it comes hit the deck, which might actually be now. Quick, take cover, just quickly. 1-2 is taking cover for the chopper. Okay, move out again.
Moving.
Moving.
1-2 moving.
Moving.
Isn't moving.
This guy's in front.
Get down, get down. How many contacts?
I saw 3, I'm not sure if they're down or not.
Hey, 1-1, keep pushing on your line, see if you can flank them from the east. There to 1-2's north.
That's an
Hi.
option. Sure. Hey, Eclipser.
You got fucked.
Yep.
Like straight up the butt, like between your ass cheeks. No protection.
Eclipser, are they seriously gonna go for the industrial area?
The area here, yeah. They want the AA, I think.
Yeah, but they're doing it without any intel.
They've been stuck on one enemy player for 2 minutes now. Oh, it's so many bullet holes, so little trees.
Well, at least I survived this long, like most other people.
I mean, oh my god. Harrison is just laying on the ground, and Rallyco's just actually walking on top of him.
Harrison was like unconscious for like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, he's still unconscious. Roland is trying to patch him up.
Oh, well, like he was unconscious earlier. She's a medic, but she's very hurt.
Oh, she looks fine now.
No, she needs stitching, and there's no one to stitch her.
There's no medic anymore?
No one but Roland, and you can't stitch yourself with his bullshit.
The only medics left alive currently are pilots.
There's no medics that I know of, at least.
No, I think the only medic
What exactly is Kalenki doing all the way over there? Oh, he respawned over there.
Yeah, I was wondering if I should respawn here or there, but I asked Ralico and he said both, so I'm here.
Yeah, that was your previous secure location.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was secure anymore.
No. I'll do Kalenki a solid though, because otherwise it's a little fucked up.
Teleport him into open.
No.
Damn.
Been forgetting about those freaking respawn points. Been too worried about observing what the fuck they're even doing.
Oh god. Oh, I hope something happens right now. You see the unconscious guy? I really hope he comes to life and shoots them in the back right now. Wake up, dude!
I don't think AI wake up.
Yes, they do.
They
Because
do.
I've been shot by it a couple of times.
But it's very rare, and this
Yeah.
guy's definitely bleeding out.
I've
this
been
guy's
shot
bleeding out.
If they wake up, then it's very soon after they get hit.
Yeah, I've been shot by a guy that was down like for a minute. Pops back up, shoots me. So that's why now
Oh,
I
they
always
finally
go
hit
around
the
double
special
tapping.
forces team.
Oh god, this is gonna be great.
They're not that much more impressive as the rest.
Nope,
but...
not at all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, North Korea has some shitty special ops thing. This guy's aiming the
What the fuck is with this chopper?
I thought the back was clear, but clearly it wasn't.
No, clearly.
This guy was literally turning his back to fight.
So yeah, that happened. How y'all doing?
I'm doing okay.
Situation still going Fubar?
I'm gradually more and more disappointed.
At this point, I wouldn't say it's FUBAR anymore as much as it's on its way to being. Why is Rallyco literally 100 meters in front of his squad? Why is he actually sprinting in front of his squad? What the fuck?
I wish you had enabled debug menu.
What does that do? Does it debug things?
Yeah.
Oh, so proud of the AI.
Okay, I'm going back to my Siri.
Come on.
Fun. So proud of that Special Forces right there. He actually worked.
Have you had any problems with the server today?
Not that I know.
Because the server FPS is horrible.
I'm
Well, to be
tracking a
fair,
solid 70.
there's a
No,
shit
server
ton of-
FPS.
Oh.
Shit ton of stuff in the... Cleaning up some stuff that I'm not gonna see anymore, but...
Have you been cleaning up dead bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's roughly around 5, so...
Really?
Yep.
You want me to go on like the middle island, start cleaning up a bit? You can follow the squad.
I've already cleaned up what I can there. One truck up.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's different seeing the industrial zone actually be. Oh my God, you're an evil person.
God, they're going in blind.
You're an evil person. How can you do this? Small innocent Bambis. God. Must have picture of this.
Let me access a chopper. Thank you.
Oh, he's gonna do.
No, I need to refuel it, I'm fine.
Not as fun.
Make sure that at least it stays in the air, man.
What are they actually doing right now?
I don't know.
Gotta start getting a move on.
Get out or call it.
Yeah, but is this really a secure location? Can't set up a full FOB. Have you seen what's walking down the road? What's flying around? God, they're moving. Tell me, am I a bad person for kind of hoping that they're gonna go head on right now?
No, because they are.
Oh God, they changed directions. Okay. I just want to point out that I think this was a fine mission after all. Well made.
What do you mean?
I said that I just wanted to point out that it was a well-made mission after all. Hopefully to make you a bit less depressed.
I'm not so much depressed about the fact that, you know, shit went wrong. More about, like, I don't think a couple of the people that are actually currently, like, in the shot calling positions know what kind of operation mindset is a special forces operations mindset.
However, I did very much like our new way of inserting.
Oh, yeah.
You mean dying?
No.
Dying in waves.
Nobody died, did they?
I didn't.
Anybody got hurt?
I think Piper did, in the end.
I don't know. We were going very slow. We tried going forward a bit to, like, spread them out. We wouldn't cause too much physical damage if they, like, landed on top of each other, because we know Arma.
What did you do?
Did a new kind of insertion method.
Which is?
We hovered around 10 meters above the water and everybody just jumped up.
Oh. Why 10 meters? Why not 5?
Because at 5 meters, that's going to be harder for us to hover, and we risk going into a vortex ring state. Which is also why we kept going forwards, because if we stay completely still, we risk a vortex. Which is basically where we push all the air from our...
yeah, I know.
Okay, good. We risk that.
But I've never had a problem with that in Arma.
I have. Also, we go for realism, and in real life, you probably wouldn't, like, that. Again, risk.
Yeah, but 10 meter fall in Arma, even to for water, is kind of dangerous.
They were fine.
I mean, I've done water interceptions before, but they've all been like 5 or under.
I wonder how fast you can go when dropping people. If we'll just be able to, like, go, like, along the shoreline with 100 kilometers an hour.
No, everyone dies.
Everybody dies. Yeah, force of velocity.
Yep.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, but I was really very much hoping that that wouldn't apply to Arma physics. Because I know Arma has some fucked up physics sometimes.
Yeah, but you still retain your velocity vector when you jump out.
You still retain the momentum, and the second you hit water, I know.
Yeah.
I know how the physics of it works. I was just hoping Arma didn't. Stop standing still and go. Mesa. Can I tell him he could go to sleep? He was excused for the night if he wanted to.
Okay.
Yes, where they're at right now, we're not gonna accept any SOAR calls. And if they want exfil, I can handle it alone, I think.
Yeah.
Can I join?
Really no need.
In theory, you could also just hijack a Eclipser.
I mean, yeah, if they really want exfil, but there's really no need for Mesa to stay up if he has to go to school and shit tomorrow.
Don't you?
Go find him.
He's right there.
I have school, but I don't have to get in until like 12. Mesa? Mesa?
Hello. Yes. Copy that. Okay, copy that.
That helicopter just flew like.
No,
when
it didn't
Mr.
move. Don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
when Mr. disconnected, it broke itself. It's broken now.
No. It's fine. Look. These are go faster holes.
Uh-huh. Yep. That was interesting.
They're faster holes. Because when things go faster, there's holes. Real thing, don't worry about it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have Thornwood fix it. Thornwood, BBY. The Blackhawk is broken.
Not anymore, it isn't.
That's why I like this guy.
It hasn't been, like, since you looked at it, like, strangely.
Strangely.
This is why I like you. That beer I drank made me all sleepy. I probably shouldn't have had the second one.
Can I let you fly?
Oh yeah, I made a rule. Pilots are allowed to be drunk during flight.
That's a bad rule.
Because I'm basically never sober. No! Oh my god. You're about to get fucked in the ass. Kalenki and Roland are now, and now they're not. Kalenki is. Now Kalenki's not. I tried making a bright side about it, okay? I tried. Roland? Please, go. Oh, but you can't spot anything.
Nope, you can't.
Why didn't you post somebody on the edge? Post them in prone with binos.
Eclipser.
Hmm.
On the fire support module, there's this accuracy thing, right? It's set to 0 by standard.
Is it Achilles module or standard?
So, yeah. Calico is stuck in a rock.
More rock people? Flux Arma. We can't handle any more rock people. Oh, they were so close to getting fucked up the ass. I am in a Christmassy mood.
Been a while since I used it. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I can't find anything on Google very quickly.
I highly doubt anything would be on Google, honestly.
Mm.
Hey, Eclipser, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run a situation past me, or past you, and you tell me if it's sad or funny.
It's sad.
I haven't told it yet.
That's why
He
it's
knows
sad.
ahead of time.
Is it sad or funny, the fact that I almost forgot my sister's birthday and I have the date and her name tattooed on my arm?
I mean, forgetting the date is irrelevant. The fact that you have it tattooed is very sad.
Why? I love my siblings.
Mhm.
I have a whole upper arm piece with their names, their birth dates, and some things around it. I love my tattoo. Gonna get a new one in a couple months.
Okay.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, I'm not responding to you.
Okay. Oh god, oh, this is gonna be great. I can't wait. Okay, Shaq. How did that work out for you? Hook off. Nice. Why is this dude in a car just pedaling for like full metal into this burning carcass? Oh my god. He's giving it a full Johannesburg. Oh god. The fact that they managed to take that or go that far without any casualties is a surprise to me.
I'm not a casualty?
No, but what they just did.
Oh.
Maybe that's about to change. Because the MI8 seems to be breaking. Are you doing what I think you're doing with the MI8?
No, it's on an attack mission, alright.
Because it just changed routes.
Oh yeah. No longer loitering, that's for sure.
I appreciate you right now. You have no idea how happy I am that you're finally setting that bird on him. Oh, go! Fire! Go, beautiful bird! Oh, MI8s are so beautiful. Would be a Russian unit instead.
This is a hind, like a proper
It is?
hind. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like an MI8 on my screen.
Nope, it is not.
Why does it look like it on my screen then?
You're blind?
No, like literally, I took a very close look at it right now. It's fucking MI8.
MI-24, dude.
I don't know. I'm gonna write it off as I'm tired. That is an excuse. Can we just talk about how there's still 1 times enemy EI in the Jeep that's currently burning alive?
Well, the MI-24 is based on the MI-8, so...
Yeah, well, true enough.
Oh,
I
hello.
didn't realize though. So technically, I'm only very wrong.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not attacking anything. Or maybe it is. Is that hind going in? Or is that mortar?
That's
the
mortar
hind.
fire.
No?
But the mortar is surprisingly
Effective.
interestingly zeroed.
I was hit by mortar.
Same here.
Yeah, the
Just
hind
like
isn't actually firing right now, it's just
Which is
doing
weird.
weird shit.
Can I play with it?
No.
That would be too evil.
That would be too evil, yeah. Like,
But
properly
I'm not
evil.
gonna do direct fire on him. Blast damage is at the most.
Cross about the... Wait, shh.
I mean, you've killed me already once with your missiles.
I am not touching.
I haven't done anything.
Hey, Kalenki, mortar?
Wait, no, a chopper.
Oh, chopper is engaged, okay.
Wait, is the chopper
is
actually
nice.
engaging?
Hello, Shaq. Yes,
hello.
this is nice. This one, I killed the guy that killed you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I put 5 bullets in his head and he still killed me for some reason.
Yep.
Plus of armor.
That happened. That's armor.
Good job, armor.
I
Oh,
actually
Paldanius is dead.
put in him 10 bullets to kill him.
Wow.
And it's not just some 5
This is,
56, it's like Mark
oh, that's a
262.
nice sound. One
They
more time, come on.
actually
Yeah, I
heavy
really
bullets.
think we should using higher caliber weapons like 7.62
Oh.
or something.
Yep.
Did you control it there, or was that by itself?
Hello there.
That was by itself.
Oh, that was a beautiful
we are
sound. Can
all
we have it do that
dying,
one more time?
yes, because no
But
one's
then if it was mortar?
taking anything against the hind.
Wait, what, Chuck?
I said we're all dying because no one has shit against that hind.
You weren't
Yeah,
dying to the
exactly.
hind though.
Ah, you was killed by
It
Hind.
didn't actually fire until like a minute ago. That was all mortar fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, because 1-2's fire team leader wanted to be brave and literally walk into fire. And that basically blew a cover.
Would that be Ralico?
Yeah,
Yes.
Relico just went into fire and he just, I told him to stop at the ridge. He keeps going.
Yeah, Ralico will do that sometimes. He gets distracted. Sometimes he'll just keep
Our
going.
cover was blown because of 1-2's fire team leader. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, we are
The
dead
mission
because
was
of
kind of
mortar,
foobar
so-
before that, though.
Yeah, but
I
of
will,
course
I
we
will
get.
let you in on something, Polonius.
Yeah.
Your cover was blown the moment you blew the comms tower. Yeah, on the first operation.
Okay.
That's the moment they knew you were on the island.
Well, that's true.
There's a thousand or so Koreans on an island that basically are alerted to your presence. Go do the
But
math.
they're not Russian. Thought they were
No,
Russian.
they weren't Russian. They're Koreans.
No, they're Koreans.
Yeah, and
They didn't have
gay.
slit eyes though. They were definitely Russian faced.
Because the mod is just
There's
taking
only
the
so-
AFR.
Excuse me, this is racism.
Too many people
Oh, that was
talking
beautiful.
through each
More,
other.
more.
I'm depressed.
Yes, you should be.
I like that sound.
Fucking Christ.
Love that sound.
What sound?
Welcome.
What the hell is this?
I've been expecting you guys.
Well,
Like
Thornwood,
all the way at the south.
next time when we plan this whole
west.
operation, can we do
I
it?
think it's like life
I did
bots.
tell
Like it,
Mac about it
blow-
as well, that we need to,
blows up,
assess the
like,
situation together before we plan out something, or before
Well,
Mac
to be
plans something.
Can use it as what?
to be very honest, you had 72 hours
Yeah.
to play around with.
That's because there's
Wait,
a door
what?
that you can open.
The entire operation window that you had is 72 hours of in-game time.
Yeah.
You've currently spent about 5 of that.
Okay.
Oh.
And
You spent 5 of
you
what?
went loud within the first 2 hours, I think. So there isn't a whole lot more I can do.
Okay.
How do you spell hurt? With a U?
Hurt?
Yeah, hurts.
I hurt myself today.
Today.
I hurt
See
myself
I
today.
still feel
The
I did it.
I focus on the
think about-
How's that
pain.
building still standing?
Was
I
killed
feel
2
the
times
pain
during this
on my
mission,
pain.
and both times was not my fault. That's funny.
Also close the
First
fuck.
time I was killed by BTR, and second time I was hit by mortar.
BTR? That was a BTR?
Yes, there was
Yeah, I
BTR.
believe it was a
Why did you
BMP.
That was a
get in
BMP,
cover
but I
and
didn't see a
kill
BTR.
I did.
Yeah,
That was a
I
BMP.
think he means
And it still
BMP.
killed you.
We need identification training.
Right after I killed the guy that killed
Well, I mean,
you,
that's mainly
No,
for
I mean,
people who
If
need
there's
80 at
mortars
least.
coming in, cover
I
inside the
didn't
building.
know there is mortar. I was hit by first mortar.
Yeah, well, rip.
Oh
Okay.
my
What
God.
could I do? I was like,
Yeah,
hurt,
yeah, it's
everything
okay, it's okay.
Behind, only
It's
had,
okay.
I was red all over, and
You
still
were
somehow
you were
alive.
dead all over.
No, I was well. I tried to patch myself up actually.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
no
not-
point.
Yes, well, I
Like
was.
if you have 20 high velocity, large velocity wounds on yourself, there's no point.
Yeah, no.
Well, if you can tourniquet your limbs and then just fix your head and torso, you'll be fine.
You still need
Yeah,
2
I
patches
died
per
before
large
I actually
velocity
could.
wound, and you're gonna bleed out before that probably.
No, you can just use elastic bandages, you'll be fine.
Elastic bandages is the best kind of bandage.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Like, holy shit, they kept the guy alive in the truck.
Yeah, I told you this. I told you this like 20 minutes ago.
So now we're waiting for the rest of the guys to die.
God, Thornwood. Why you be like this?
What do you
What is
think?
this?
This is. I think
wait,
it's
let's
like
search it.
light.
What?
He's being evil and mean.
I know.
Looks more like a filter, kind of, or something.
Oh, a shame he can't hit
Yeah, I
anything.
don't know, man. What's the point of shit like that lying around here anyway?
Well, there we
oh, yeah,
go.
though I
Shame you
think it is
can't hit
lights.
anything. I told you this like 20 minutes ago. They didn't double tap.
Fuck is this?
That's the thing you always gotta do though. Double tap.
Long range indicator.
That common antenna, okay.
And it says like depress
Thorn, what you're seeing, what's happening around the house, right?
Yeah, I put them there.
on the rivets.
It's really rusty, like how does it even work?
I don't know what you're doing at what fucking ASR or whatever is doing anymore.
Whatever.
The moment I put them down, ASR is basically taking over.
Okay.
Oh, Clipser.
What?
It's actually a lot of guys surviving. That's nice.
The only thing I'd like to do at this point, but I can't because I can't drive the goddamn thing, is drive in the BTR myself. But
Well, you can't drive.
I cannot drive without third person, especially armed vehicles.
He's a weird like that.
I completely lose. Like, I can't.
Want help?
You know what helps?
I'll go to the Netherlands and I'll sit behind you and help you. There you go, Thorn, with little to the left, good boy. Oh, I'm gonna get
Is
so
he
many
gonna like
shit call
sit on
outs.
your lap while you teach him?
Yes.
Is the dick gonna be hard and up his ass while you do that?
That is the
Are we
dream.
having like a
Okay.
small break before we insert?
We don't.
Insertion.
There
We
is no
did.
insertion?
I don't think so. I don't think there's time.
That's it for us.
Thorn would explain to me afterwards
So
what
how
happened. Why
long
don't they
would it
close the
be
door?
for debrief?
I don't know why it didn't close the door. Yeah, I'm gonna level this building. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is just gonna forcefully end it now.
This has been the best mission I've ever seen from Zeus so far. I've just been.
Because it's the
spectating it
first
straight.
one?
No, I've seen a lot of missions from Zeus, but this is the best one by far. Weird
I
shit
don't
just
get it,
keeps
why?
happening.
This is the thing that's gonna decide this building is immortal or not, which I'm thinking it is.
If it is,
Actually,
it'll
that's
be-
very strange.
Oh.
North Koreans sharing their own buildings.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
it's gonna
kind
be
of
immortal.
Strange.
Not their own buildings.
Wait, what?
It's a Japanese island.
Well, they kind of
BRB
like
then.
took these buildings for
Yeah,
themselves.
it is absolutely fucking.
Grab an AI and clear out the building, I guess.
Don't we want to?
But that's the fun part about Zeusing.
That's. Alright.
Neon did that to me, and I was just repacking my magazines when he did that.
To be fair, most of the times he did it to punish very stupid mistakes somewhere.
Well,
in the
yeah,
line.
I was alone in the middle of all the enemies.
Yeah. So you see why he did it, right?
Yeah. I'm not mad. Everyone else died behind me, so I didn't have a choice.
Wait, when in the forest?
How did he miss with
No,
that?
in a 57 mission.
How did he manage to miss that?
And then we have Cadius who can shoot me from like what, 800 meters, headshot,
Yeah,
first
he's
shot.
a sniper.
Well, yeah, but the problem is we were on the same team.
Did Cadius boom you?
He's just sniper. Yes, he did. Well, maybe not Cadius, but someone.
Well, the thing was, we were playing a PvP mission, and I had no ways of communication, so I kind of had to, I had to assume that everybody was dead, because I was behind enemy lines. So I took one of their snipers because I was running low on ammo, and apparently Cadius, who had a sniper on our team, looked at me, saw I had the same uniform, but thought since I had hostile
What the fuck did that AI do?
weapons,
Thornwood, you're not
he
very
would
good at
shoot
this.
me.
No, but what did the AI do? Like,
I
how
have
did
no
it do
idea.
that?
But could you actually kill somebody?
Who's still alive? Piper Spraggs?
Piper, Pearson, Roland,
Horn.
There isn't a whole lot left, honestly.
It's these 5 people.
It's the fact that if I command them to take the building, it's not going to happen.
Which building are they at?
Clear
They're
out
in
the
the
fucking place with AI.
the main one, and it's freaking immortal.
The main one. Where?
White building.
Are you in Zeus?
No, I don't have access to Zeus since you disabled debug menu.
I did.
Yeah.
They're on the top building with which marked Objective Alpha.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm still waiting for you to get the first kill with that AI, Thornwood.
Second.
Because
Who's
I
singing?
swear to God.
Sorry. I mean, you can make beautiful music with that.
Yeah, but not the way you pressed it.
I'm the musician here.
Oh, he's doing it again. All of a sudden, one understands why he's command. Don't tell him I said that.
I mean,
Ooh, Piper.
No, Thornwood.
Oh. What is he doing?
It's his third AI attempt.
What the fuck?
He still hasn't hit anybody.
Wait, what?
He's used 1 times RPG, 2 nades, and 3 full auto AKs.
Fucking Christ.
He still hasn't taken anybody down.
Who is it?
I mean, it's Piper in there, so you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, Piper just got out of being unconscious just now.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
How is the double?
Roland's still bleeding.
How's the?
He was
how's the
far
gun
gone.
I use an IAR. And
No,
it's
no,
great.
not the AK, not the AK.
Yes, I know. Wait. I'm using IAR.
27?
Yes, and M27, and it's great. I mean, it's great when you need to move faster and provide firepower. Not like not from stationary position, but when you're moving, it's very light, it's very agile, it's great all around. It will not help you if you need to like sit on one place and shoot a lot, because it's have only 100 rounds magazines, but all other things are great about it. It's very precise, like much more precise than anything else. I kind of understand why they took it, like in real life.
They've actually just set up a fire fucking squad at this point. 5 people looking at the same doorway. Every time he tries to go past, they just start opening fire. This is great.
You're really enjoying yourself, Mike.
I am. This is
Way
great.
more than you actually should.
Yes, I completely
Well,
agree with you.
At least they're taking it well.
I mean,
they-
we just got fucked. You used what, 1 RPG, 2, 3 nades?
You know what the RPG thing? It went through the fucking window.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The way they didn't get impact?
No, it went exactly through the fucking
I mean,
window.
I called it a fail. I take it back. That's a complete win. I want to do that with a helo rocket. That's gonna be my goal. You can be an A-level pilot when you can shoot a helo rocket through both these windows.
Are you flying the chopper?
No. That I
Yes,
wasn't
it's
allowed
just
to.
hovering there, yeah.
That I wasn't allowed to.
Well, like the Hind is back. Hind is
Oh.
back in town.
And let me hear those guns.
Hey, this my shit. Oh, they were. Okay.
It's so tempting to take the Hind, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna do it, but still tempting. I mean, at this point, what you're throwing at them, they're taking it really well.
I mean, they're having a surprising good time in there.
Oh, there goes one.
Fire mod, but those in Arsenal don't.
Then there were 4.
What?
What AK is that?
105, 107.
105 doesn't
There
have
it
the
goes.
first Baelish. It
What?
has
Give me the strength to love and fight.
I thought all AKs have
No,
103.
only the older versions like 105 doesn't have, and I think 103 doesn't have as well. I am not sure.
Yes, 103 have it. Yeah, I don't understand why they stopped doing
I'm
it.
with the 103 man.
Yes, me too.
I don't have first.
Yeah, I have 103 slash 2 B13, not slash. 103 2 B14
Dash.
dash. Yeah.
Oh, huh. Some of them don't have, I guess.
No place is safe.
Like the 103 Zenithko B-33 doesn't have.
No. Yeah, I see.
It doesn't have as well because it has the underslugged.
Oh, Thornwood, I think it's starting to come to an end now.
Pretty
3 out of
launch a
4
nuke.
people are down.
Ah, 74 doesn't have it too.
Then they were 2, actually.
Thanks, Perks.
Calico.
Hello.
What?
What you gotta realize about why I'm enjoying this too much is, in 3.5 hours, we've been flying for a total of 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
So I gotta have something to pass the time with.
Wait.
and that's-
So you just let Messerlink just sit around, doing nothing for about
That's
2.5 hours.
Well, we have Netflix.
Right,
That's
that
Sora.
sounds boring.
It's like playing Elite Dangerous.
Nice.
Sometimes there's nothing to do in SOAR, and then there's missions where we never land because we're always in air. Just how it is to be SOAR. We have a lot of downtime where it's really boring, but when we're actually like being deployed, fully used, we have a lot more fun than everybody else because we get to fly big machines.
Okay,
Well, I
so
mean, you say
Rowan
that,
is pretty
but when
much
you're tinkering with
dead.
them-
She's been pretty much dead since the BTR. Oh, the BNB. God damn it.
Rowan
Baelish.
is like 5 seconds.
That's the
like-
same thing that happened with me. Like, I
Rowan
kept on
is
saying
literally just
lines
laying
when
on
I
the
went
floor.
comments. Because of Piper at the
Yeah.
start.
Somehow I was green for all of that until I had like a fucking grenade or whatever thrown at me.
I mean, the building was immortal. If the building wasn't immortal, you would have died a while back.
I felt all the artillery that you had fired on it.
Exactly.
I tried to see how much abuse it would take, but it was too much.
I think my favorite bit, right? My favorite bit was when you got one, or you yourself shot an RPG through the door, and it just went straight through the window.
You know how pissed I am for that window?
That was so funny. It's
That's
like, oh
right.
shit, RPG. Oh, it's out the window. Alright, is everyone
There was
back?
no chance.
Well, no chance after you shot me over the 84.
Alright, well,
Alright.
like, let's just debrief it.
Line up on this line that runs through the center of the deck.
1, 2 land on me. Wait, what?
Come on, it's a line.
What do you want me?
The last serious thing you'll have to do tonight. There we go. There we go. See, not a heart. You just stand there, Mike. It's fine. Right. I don't think I'm going to say many words other than we have a long way to go, which is fine. We're here to learn and play together and get better at what we do, and etc., which we will be starting to do. This is campaign failure. There is no more reinsertion after tonight. Next week, we'll do something fun to de-stress a little bit while we go into home rotation the week after that. Still means that next Monday, attendance, as usual, is required, because, well, it's a main operation after all. We just won't be doing it here on this map. A little bit of a rundown. There were some issues with the map and how the AI responded to certain things, so my apologies for any inconsistencies of AI running into walls and in and out of freaking rocks and all sorts of strange supernatural ridiculousness. I'm very sorry about that. Next map shouldn't be as glitchy. I mean, it remains Arma, so there's only so much we can do, but it shouldn't be as glitchy as this time. For the staff, I'll be finishing / writing an evaluation of the last 2 operations this week, which I hope to be able to run down you all either this week or next week. Considering we were planning on having a 3-week campaign, I will likely do it next week, not this week, considering I do need some time to write up some of my thoughts, observations, etc. Right. Sprags, you want to say anything?
I mean, tonight's mission? Yeah.
Tonight's mission, overall?
Well, I've got some news at the end, but that's unrelated to tonight, so I'll get through everything else first. I mean, just as a question, someone who was in 1-1, Shaq, since you took over, what was your guys' tasking from Cadius at the start?
Tasking, you mean what exactly?
What did Cadius say that you were doing at the start of this mission?
Honestly, I did not hear anything about the objective or what we were supposed to do. It was just like we're inserting at Point Bravo, then we take the boats. And that's about it. And after that was just move up to that castle and that's it.
Yep, go ahead, on.
Right, so during the briefing, he was hoping that Peterson wouldn't turn up because it would be easier for us to proceed through the objectives without having communications with command. Then he told us we were inserting at the same point that we left off last time, Point Bravo, that we were taking the boats down the coast towards the castle. We were going to push in around the castle and take the castle and wait for instructions.
Okay, so he completely ignored everything that we gave him as tasking then?
Actually wanted to do, deliberately went out of his way to do his own thing, yes.
So, basically, asking I gave to Paldanius and Piper to relay to Cadius, since obviously you didn't have Peterson as your RTO, which meant you didn't have a radio. We used the tablet to communicate. And, in fact, Piper, can you just come forward? And once again, can you just read the tasking that I sent to, the transcript of conversation between you and Cadius?
Do you want me the whole back and forth?
Well, the initial bit where I gave them the tasking and stuff. Make sure you're on yelling so everyone can hear. And Thornwood, make sure you're listening to this as well.
So, 8:01 in-game time, I said, priority for 1-2 is to head back to boat, wide area to touch down and reorg with you. Once we regroup with you, we're moving to the AA location 102-944. Stay put until we link up with you. You'll find better defensive positions in your area. Possibly head up the mountain if it is a better position to defend southeast of your location, roughly 200 meters. After which we will evac via SOAR from your Bravo point and moving to the southern island. Possibly more intel to come.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, for you guys who were in 1-1, as you can see, the tasking was stay where you are, we're on our way to you, FOB Bravo. At which point...
Not move 2 clicks down the beach.
Yeah, I don't even know how you guys got there so fast, but generally we said stay where you are, or if you need to, move somewhere within 200, 5 meters tops, common sense, distance for better cover. Cadius completely ignored all tasking and I mean, I don't want to point a finger of blame or anything, but it is very clear that that pretty much fucked us for the entire mission.
I'm gonna say something in his defense. That tasking would have gotten him killed 30 minutes in. His entire team.
We did say they could move to a better position.
His only move was to go to the boats and fuck off. He was surrounded.
Well, he could have messaged us back that instead of just going AWOL.
No, it's a deduction he made considering the situation he left in last time.
Did you
and
guys
30 minutes passed.
Can I just
he blew
point
up a
out
radio
then-
tower in that area, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Nakadake, which is fine.
Yeah.
The enemy knows they retreated down because they were being engaged actively. They know they were retreating north. Put 1 and 1 together, they know that their fallout place is north. Put another thing into the consideration, considering you didn't actually do any force recon, the industrial zone is the main North Korean military build-up site. Yes, your final push went into PKA headquarters. Congratulations.
Can I just ask
that
then,
still doesn't
why did
excuse
he not...
disobeying direct orders.
Why did he not relay
but-
anything to command, and why did he not let any member of his team know what was going on? We had
that I can
no
excuse.
idea what we were doing. He died, and we were just stuck there.
Yeah, I mean, generally it was... I mean, if he had relayed the information, because obviously we had no eyes, that they couldn't stay there, you know, we could have negotiated a new...
Oh my god,
plan.
what the
Kalenki.
fuck is that?
That's
But with
Kalenki.
Sorry.
With nothing at all, just... What was it he said to you, Piper? Yeah, that's fine, or something?
No, 1-1 currently heading to 07... This was 3 minutes after. 1-1 currently heading to 079925, gonna hold the area.
Like, I don't know, just... Seems fucked, and that kind of ruined the whole mission, for me anyway. And, yeah, understandable, like, we don't know their situation, but if he had relayed the info to us, then... You know, it would have been a lot easier, and especially if he had relayed the info to his team. Anyway, I'm not going to sit and dwell on that one point forever, even though, you know, I think it's a huge one. I generally think we have a lot of training to do, all of us, in terms of being able to assess situations and handle them quicker, and that goes for all of us, myself included. Right
There's
from
also a
command
fair bit to learn in a Special Forces mindset, but more of that for the command staff to follow in my eval.
Anyway, as I was saying, generally being able to assess situations a bit quicker, I think, is a key point for us all to sort of learn and get a grip, especially since we are playing Spec Ops. I mean, obviously it's something we'll get used to and learn and get better at, but I think that's quite a high priority, is to assess them better and just deal with the situations like that. I don't know, I just think tonight was a bit of a mess in general, from top to bottom, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say, so we can pass the stick.
Sure. I'll pass it down to Poldanius and Piper. Considering they are CO and EXO.
Do you want me to say Poldanius, or you got your own?
Oh.
If Poldanius is alive somewhere.
He's
Is he
next
alive?
to me. Hello?
Oh.
I think he's AFK.
Yeah, I
well,
think
You
so.
just go for it, Piper.
Yeah, generally, like, there were some, like, really good moments, but there was some confusion with comms in the beginning, because, obviously, like, from the previous session, Poldanius and myself were leading, 1-2, and then, obviously, Ralico came back in, so he should have really taken over, but, there was, like, a little bit of confusion there. We're just too slow, I think, like, we don't think fast enough. When we were attacking the AA location, it took 3 minutes to get roughly 200 meters. While we were praying an attack, it was just too slow to like keep moving. There's like a lot of instances where people just get bogged down by fire when you should be moving, especially as like a special forces group. In my mind, like, we should know when to hit and when to retreat, like when to move back or when to move forward. Like, after the first engagement, really, we should just like hit it, then run away again. We shouldn't have kept on pushing. But other than that, there were some like instances where people actually did like exceptionally well. medics, especially like Elise, and I think Kalinki as well was good. He needs to work on his pathfinding a little bit, but other than that, like pretty tip top, like as a point man.
I don't know why I was put in the point in the beginning, but whatever.
I don't know.
Great job.
Oh, we also need to give Eclipse like launcher training so he doesn't fire at friendlies.
Working on that.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, cheers for that.
Oh, shit happens.
Other than that, yeah.
That-
that's-
My launcher excuse. I'm sorry about that, but I had accidentally put it on safety, so I I panicked a little bit.
It didn't seem very safe.
Yeah.
Not after I put safety off.
Alright, shush everyone.
We'll pass it back to Paulanius then. If he's back now.
Well, I mean, I don't really have anything more to say than we failed, and again, I just heard Piper basically say everything. There's a lot of things we have to work on, and one crucial element here is proper planning of well, everything, and also we need a lot more training within the fire teams, since the cohesion has to be better, the team play has to be better, and the command has to start, you know, acting better with the fire teams and vice versa. And yeah, everyone has to work on something.
To be honest, I'm glad we failed this one anyway, because it kind of highlights where we need to like focus on.
No, it's good anyway that we see what we're lacking on.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Is that everything from everyone?
We still got Ralico, and we
Oh, yeah.
have one. Oh, we do have 1-1 lead, but very short 1-1 lead.
I guess since it's technically the last of the campaigns as well, we should probably do a quick roundup of anyone else, just generally that has any points, but do the fire team leads first. So one's fire team lead.
Well, that
Isn't
would be
really
me.
here, but yeah, I guess you only took over towards the very
Temporarily,
end,
yeah.
Shaq, didn't you? So you were with the fire team the whole time. Yeah, I mean, if you have anything to say about the end, then go ahead. If it's anything more personal, then just save it till we come back.
Well, the assault started out not too bad. I mean, 1-2 was a bit quick, but we were able to catch up until that BTR appeared, or rather, like, he tried to roll us over. And, whatever. And, yeah, I was a bit injured from the explosion of that. Then I got shot by a guy which I put 5 rounds into his head, and he was still alive and able to shoot me. And then I died, and yeah, that was basically it for me. But yeah, if we wouldn't have been fucked by the mortars, I think it would have been, or at least up until a certain point, a bit better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not-
1-2.
Well, yeah, well, the only real thing I have is at the first half it felt like the radio structure was a bit fucky, but
Yeah, but definitely.
yeah, but I guess that's from the
From previous one.
yeah, from the previous. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, to be honest.
Okay. Like I said, I mean, I think it's probably a good idea if anyone has like a question or a point they'd like to raise, since this is the last one we'll be doing of this campaign, just step forward.
I have a quick question for the people I reinserted.
Better step forward then.
Reinserted a lot of people.
We'll go through. We'll go through people like in a line. If they step forward, you've got a point. Okay, we'll start with
Mike.
Baelish.
Yes, what the one?
You step
Yeah,
forward.
fuck Mike.
You said me to step forward.
I said step forward
No,
if you have a question or a point to make.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck it out. Everybody but
Oh,
Kalinki
Baelish, you
stepped
cracked me
back.
up, man.
That's so funny.
Fuck.
Okay, fine. Go on, Kalenki.
I'm sorry, hold on.
No, it wasn't just Baelish. 3 people did it.
Yes,
Oh my God.
You said everyone who's reinserted step forward. This step forward.
No, that was Mike.
I said I
Mike's
had a
fault.
question for the people got reinserted, and then Sprague said step forward.
Yes. It's not our fault.
Anyway, Kalenki, go.
Yeah, everybody can hear me? Okay, awesome. So, I wanted to point out that the incident on the beach, when we engaged the BMP, BTR, whatever, BRDM, you call it, whatever.
That one that killed me?
No, yeah. And then people started stepping on the beach, and then it got mines. So, if I'm correct, you had 2 fire teams over there? Right? So, somehow we got integrated, and shit went AWOL, and somehow we did manage to find ourselves with casualties and injuries and everything, and we managed to get ourselves out of danger zone, maybe with a little firepower, but with firepower, and to push through to get to the regroup point. And I just wanted to say that, like, that was holy shit. Good job, everyone. Like,
That was
seriously.
probably the only good thing.
No, there are a lot of good things. Even when you, like, you know, when you felt. Yeah, even I'm sorry. I wasn't like to put it like this. Like, when you guys went recon to the beach, you did a great job. Even when we got engaged on the beach by those men, I didn't even see them. We managed to get some hits, but we managed to get through it when we landed on the beach. So great job, everyone. That's it. I'm done.
Mike,
go on, Mike.
Do you want to ask? Yeah.
Yes. The people who are reinserted, just a quick logistical question, because this is the first time we tried this kind of insertion. Did we have any kinds of damage, bruises, anything we can improve on?
No.
Actually, I had something very, very strange. I got a shot to the head, and then suddenly I appeared like in the middle of the field.
You're in the water.
But that doesn't seem like SOAR did that. We don't shoot heads, we bomb them.
No, it's like you're choking on water or something.
It was fine. Although we were like, you dropped us slightly north, so to swim 2 islands instead of just the one. But
yeah, we I don't know if you noticed, but the second we started standing still, MI8 came around the corner.
Yeah, it wasn't a gunship though. You're fine.
It was.
Yes, it was.
No, that was the one that had the dual rocket pods on the side.
Nope.
Oh yeah, yes, actually, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, see, get fucked, Mike. It was the one with the dual rocket pods.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll fuck you up.
Like,
But anyways, if there's no, should we go faster, slower, lower, higher?
No,
That kind
that
of
was
shit.
fine. Just
time was good.
at least space of the chopper would be nice.
Thanks, Mike.
If we didn't have advanced climbing, we'd have been fucked anyway, because it would have taken so long to get around.
Cool.
A bit more space in the chopper.
Alright, before Thornwood closes off then, this isn't anything related to tonight, it's a 5 related message. So we're gonna do the first pass of, or our first round of recruitment, ASAP. We plan on opening up interviews on Wednesday. They'll last about a week or so. But the reason we're telling you guys this is because the first round of recruitment we plan on doing is what we call internal plus. So basically anyone who's left straggling on the Discord, but more importantly to you guys, is a friends and friends of friends kind of thing. So if you guys have any friends or
what if I don't have
anything
any
like
friends?
that, well then you don't take part.
Tough shit.
You're a sad person, and I feel sorry for you.
You don't have to feel sorry for me.
I mean, let's try.
But yeah, if you've got any friends that play armor or you think would be interested in this kind of thing, disregarding their skill level, because obviously everyone will go through training and stuff like that, and all that. You know, if you've got any friends that you think would be interested in this kind of thing, then put them in our direction or get them to join the Discord or something like that, and we'll get through them as soon as possible. Just tell them to be in touch with someone from S5 and we'll, you know, get them sorted out. Like I said, the first round we want to do this kind of thing so we can get as many like internally as possible and get a decent like roster and lineup before going external. Like the more we have for that, the better it's going to be and the easier it'll be to get externals. That was all. So over to Thornwood for closing.
Alright, well, remember, Next week we'll have a little bit of a cool down, more like fun thing. Probably gonna be going on the Antistasi server, having some fun there, in a semi-organized fashion. So keep in mind that we're going to try and keep it organized, even though it's a little bit, not campaign related per se. Again, for staff that is here, next week is going to be my evaluation from top down, as well as a tactical evaluation of decisions made. Other than that, the rest of you, I'll see you next week.
Just... Oops, sorry.